Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Yahleali in this incarnation. Well, today we have the moon in Sagittarius from yesterday, January 24th, and it is going to continue in this sign until tomorrow, January 26th. But today it is going to go through the last mathematical degrees before moving to Capricorn, and there it is going to create a square with Karma nodes, Pisces, Virgo. And this contact could be an impulse that perhaps it is not that comfortable to develop trust, confidence in the process, and to make a choice between options, between paths. And what happens with the energy of the nodes, it is that the challenge it is in trusting in what our intuition is telling us. But beyond that, we can notice along the path, along the way, of knowing ourselves and recognizing that inner voice, that the mind it is able to make more subtle the patterns in the face of situations that are creating resistance because they are taking us out of the known. So in Virgo, this could be a labyrinth. Complex circuits of structures of thought that are generating a difficulty to listen to ourselves. And the more information that is acquired, that in our society is very confused with intelligence, and certainly they are not the same. I mean, the capacity of comprehension in the opening, the capacity of the mind of being opened are not based in accumulation of information. But if a person has the capacity of integrate information that help to give a structure to the intuition, that is something very useful. Culturally, people have gave more value to a person that seem to know because has a lot of information than a person that truly is able to connect with their inner wisdom. And I think that lead us to create a lot of distortions in our systems, such as it is happening with the health system, which is very associated with the energy of Virgo, and we will see this year many changes there. But returning to the topic of decisions, beyond this contact with the moon, because it is a minor transit, I don't think well, perhaps sometimes minor transits are impulsing like important things, but in general, squares activate challenges, necessary challenges, so the growth can be produced. And that's why the limitant patterns of the South Node in this case could emerge with a lot of strength, so we can be able to see them and to not identify with our mind. I mean, the fear of the mistake, the fear of not doing something that is correct with quotation marks responds to the energy of Virgo. But really, this is a learning of seeing the opportunity in the mistake, and also evaluating if we want to do the correct thing, because we have such a high expectation of ourselves that ends up creating an obstacle in our path, or because we want to do the correct thing because we want to accomplish expectations of the environment. Because the question of the North Node in Pisces, it is more linked with where I feel I should move, where I feel that I am reconnecting with my peace, where am I feeling that I am in union with myself, and therefore with everything that surrounds me. And also identifying when I am creating mental conflict, when I am creating separation inside. This is important to take in account in eclipses, especially when we are going to feel the cleansing of the South Node in the next eclipse. But today, specifically January 25th, we had this sextile between Venus in Pisces and Mars in Cancer, that lasts until the new moon. So this harmonic aspect, it is accompanying us to invest our energy in what truly has soul, in what brings us back home, in the path that allows us to dream, but not from an idealization or a fantasy, wanting that something on the outside take us away from a reality that we don't want to tolerate, but from the will of moving forward into our dreams, feeling the plenitude of the light in the process. And this is something that we can all detect without rejection to the moments of emptiness, because the moments of emptiness, or the moments of that we are feeling the void, uh, those moments are actually something that we could take advantage of, because the soul is wanting to access to new light to descend it. But when we are doing things that genuinely are nourishing us with intention, and this doesn't have to be something exceptional. This could be linked like with sharing time with someone else. This could be linked with enjoying the music, which is something very associated to Venus in Pisces, or sharing our creativity. Then we can really feel that plenitude from the center, and that is something that is important to observe too, because those moments are also signals that we are moving forward in the right path for us. So thank you everyone, and see you in the next video. Ciao ciao.